Already got the GOOLOO GTX280 watt power station. This was sent to me for evaluation purposes, but all opinions are my own. It's about the size of a brick. So this device is about 9.5 inches by 4 inches by a little less than 4 inches. And it weighs 4.6 pounds, maybe 5 pounds total with the inverter plugged in. This has 280 watt hours on it. If you're familiar with power stations and battery backups and all that kind of stuff, you know, something that packs 280 watt hours into it is generally about 4 times this size. But this thing weighs about 5 pounds. You can see how big this thing is. Comes with a nice little handle on here that's built in on there. Comes in a really nice box, packaged really well. Comes with a user manual, so you can learn all the features of this thing. Comes with a 100 watt USB charging cable, and I've got about 15 watts out of the other charging cable on here that it comes with the slow charger. In order for this to charge at 100 watts, you're going to need a 100 watt power supply to run through this 100 watt cable. Pretty neat. Comes with a inverter on here. That is pretty cool. I'll show you how that works. It comes with a lanyard, so you can clip it onto your backpack. They're marketing this as a backpack type, camping backpacking type device, which would be perfect for that. And it comes with a very nice large bag where you can keep it all in there. Perfect. Real quick, you turn this thing on, it powers up. You can see it came at around 82%. We got to charge this guy up. Another cool feature on it, if you press and hold down the power button, it turns into a light. Press it again, it turns into an SOS. Press it again, it turns into a straight flashing light. So that's pretty cool. Press it again, it turns off. A couple of nice covers on here. Everything's all covered up to protect itself from dust and moisture. This thing also acts as a jump starting device to jump start your car. And it's got a plug on here and the 2 jumper cables that are pretty decent cables, man. Feel pretty comfortable. So with these jumper cable add-ins, they'll only plug in one way. Plug it into the device, hook it up to your car, turn the power on, and look at the screen. The screen will tell you ready if you've got them hooked up the right way. If you have them hooked up the wrong way, it'll put a little X in the screen because it has like overload protection and circuit protection to keep it from damaging it. It will jump start a car just by turning the button on. You don't need to do anything special at this point. But if you have a battery that's sunk below a certain point, like say 20%, you can press the boost button on here and it will give it a 3000 amp boost. We have a 15 volt, 10 amp DC out right here. We have a 5 volt, 2.4 amp USB right here. We have a 5 volt, 9 volt, or 12 volt USB here. And then we have the USB-C, which actually goes both ways. You can charge USB-C devices this way, and this is also how you charge it. You plug it into this USB-C here with either the provided 100 watt cable and your own 100 watt block or any block, or the other cable they provided to slow charge it. And it has a 12 volt car cigarette lighter type out right here, which is pretty cool because once you use that, it actually connects to this inverter right here. And when you turn the power on, you can see that the inverter fires up and turns blue. Once you plug the inverter in, you've got 120 volt, you've got a USB-C right here and another USB output right there, so you can charge multiple devices while using this at the same time. It's got another out right here, so when you got to plug into here, you can still plug another device into there like a mini fridge or something. Speaking of a mini fridge, something that cycles power, this also has like a low voltage type setting on it where if you press and hold the boost and the power button at the same time, it'll go into a low voltage mode. Sometimes when you get these devices, they'll shut down because they're not sensing enough of a draw on a device, like a smartwatch or something like that, or a refrigerator maybe that only runs intermittently. You can press and hold these 2 buttons down and it'll go into like low draw mode where it won't shut off. Another cool feature of this is when you're charging it too, you can charge it via solar panels, 60 watt, 80 watt, and 100 watt solar panels, which is, they're marketing this as a backpacking type device. So if you had this in your backpack and say one of those foldable solar panels, you could actually attach to the back of your backpack, plug it in here and charge it while you're hiking. And also another way you can charge this is plug this into your car, come out with the USB-C into here and charge it that way. According to the literature, that's a 100 volt charge. It'll give you a fast charge in that. And they'll say that it'll charge up in 2.8 hours at 100 volts. So if you're looking for a pretty compact, pretty lightweight, 4.6 pounds power station to take with you camping, out on the road, taking pictures on your photo shoots, flying your drones, whatever, check out this one, the GOOLOO GTX280Y. Check it out.